I'm Mark Dambrosio, lead instructor for Brainerd Rock Canyon for the precision shooting courses out here. Real quick, one thing I wanted to cover was up angle shots and building a proper position that most people don't know how to utilize. Back in the old days, we were using bone support, muscle relaxation, natural point of aim for taking good shots. Taking that sling, wrapping it nice and tight, using our elbows and our knees. Nowadays, we have tripods, we have a lot of things to be able to utilize to get a proper shot off it, 800, 900, 1,000 yards from a sitting position. So real quick, on an up angle shot, some things that are a little bit different is the fact that when I'm shooting and I have to deal with recoil, having something behind me helps out a lot. I can get a lot more comfortable with it, and I'm able to sustain that position without really getting a lot of tension in my neck and in my back. So what I did here is I took a tripod. This rock pile right here is simulating a rock face or anything that's behind me, a tree, that I can kind of put this back leg into to help with recoil. The front legs I have dug into the ground, and then obviously I've got to get the rifle to have enough angle to be able to get the shot. Now for this target here, we're looking at 1,000 yards, 1,003 yards actual distance and 921 flat line. So a 30-degree angle uphill, that's not an easy shot, and it's something that a lot of people don't practice. For hunting scenarios, that's one thing that we try and concentrate on the most is realistic hunting scenarios. And we don't always get that picture perfect, up on top of a ridge line, down into a valley shot. Sometimes we are shooting up. So with the position, if we haven't practiced this before, it can be somewhat challenging. So one thing that I like to do, I like to put it on a tripod. Obviously I can cant left or right to adjust for cant, because in the mountains, nothing's ever level. I like to lock my legs out. I like to add some weight to either the bottom of the tripod if I can, or utilize my pack however I can to get the most stable position. Since I'm gonna be leaning back into this rock face, I'm not gonna add weight to that, but I'm gonna utilize this pack. So what I'll do, if I can, utilize natural items like this large rock. I'll put it up underneath my leg. Get nice and comfy there. I'll take my pack, which all hunters, when they go out, they usually have packs. In the competitive world, I'm not always gonna have this. I'm not always gonna have the blow-up bags, the bean bags I got in the back, rear bags when I'm hunting. In the competitive world, you will. So for hunting situations, I always like using realistic items. So I might take a jacket out of my pack, utilize this the same fashion that I would for my rear bag. And then what I do is I put the rifle in the pocket of my shoulder, I dip down to where I need to be, and I want to do whatever is necessary to get as much contact with my body to the ground. So I've got my back supported against this rock face, I've got my leg resting on this rock, I've got this leg out flat. What I can do with this hand, a couple different things. I can either wrap it around, I can wrap my sling and I can tighten it down, pulling down, giving tension. Or option B, I can take it, put it in the back, and really pull this weapon system into the back of me. So I'll see which one works better for this shooting position. Right now, we have it's an ibex, and it's at a 921 flat line, elevation, 25 minutes. Check parallax. Parallax good. Cant, which is huge in the mountains, good. Rack around. Now it's up to the wind call. So this position right here, I feel rock steady. Pulling the gun back into my shoulder. Check can again. Right off right edge. So the first round was an impact, second one was right off right edge. So that's pretty much it for building a proper position. There's a million different ways to build a position. The key points is have as much contact with the ground, understand your wobble zone, and know what's acceptable and what's not. So having a large wobble zone around the kill zone of an area is not acceptable. It should be inside the kill zone, and we should have 100% confidence that we're gonna hit that animal where we're aiming. Yeah, thanks for joining me on this training adventure at Branded Rock Canyon, and look forward to seeing you guys next time.